Hi everybody, this is Lakshita and these are my two support plushies. Okay, if you know me personally, which would be the case, you know that I have been off the grid of Instagram since a year and more. I have been living under the grid since so long and I feel great about it. But I decided to come up on YouTube and share something which might help someone out there. So, till September of this year, everything was going great. But in September, since September, I was diagnosed clinical depression. Then I'm on medicines to help me recover faster. And that's something I want to talk about. I know this is a very hidden subject and it's not a serious subject until you have it. जब तक नहीं होता तब तक तो ठीक लगता है कि हाँ हो जाता है, क्या है, मेंटल चीज़ ही तो है, इट्स जस्ट लाइक अ मेंटल गेम. बट once you have it, it hits the spot. I had long hair. I had hair to my hips. I cut them short and I got a tattoo, which was something I wouldn't have got if I didn't get depression. In detail, I won't be telling you what happened, obviously, but whatever happened, I always had the guilt and shame because of it. And I felt I could never run away from it. And even now, because my therapy still continues, so I'm still trying to run away from it, and my therapist is trying to make me face it. But she's the sweetest person. Okay, anyways. So, depression. I'm back in my home. I was away in Delhi. I was so bad. I couldn't get up. I felt there is no way to escape the shame, and I just have to, do something about it, do something about myself. It just was always like a burden. And then I would push people away. I would not text people. I would not reply to my friend. And I realized कि दूसरा क्या ही मदद कर देगा यार, मतलब कि by saying कि I'm here, what will happen exactly? But a lot happened in that phrase. I'm here, I'm beside you. Initially, I was really reluctant in getting any help and getting any like help from people I know, my personal family, telling them. But once I did, I realized, and I did not realize it back then. I realized it later that how important it is. And my life completely changed since then. My life completely changed since September. जो इतना आउटफिट्स पे ध्यान देती थी वो एकदम से डिफरेंट हो गई. I lost all my passions, my hobbies. I lost everything that made me myself. And that is another big issue, which is कि मैं अपने आप को ही नहीं पहचानने लगी. My personality was nowhere to be found, or I could not identify what was my personality like. Completely changed. Completely turned. But I am now learning things again, learning to like things again, learning to be in touch with what I used to. But if my friend or my relatives never gave me that chance, never believed in me, I wouldn't have survived it. And that is something I feel we don't realize. I am not going to promise you that everything will be alright. You will look at the sky in a beautiful manner. You will look at everything beautifully. That is not something which is going to happen. You are not going to be the beautiful holder. Lies in the eyes of the beholder. So you won't be the beholder. You won't be that beautiful eyes beholder. You would be you. Yeah, medicine might change the level of like what's happening in it, but you won't change a bit. मुझे भी लगता था, मुझे सब बोलते थे कि एक दिन उठोगे और ऐसा लगेगा कि it was worth it. I haven't made अभी तक वहाँ तक तो, but I still feel better now because I've been continuous in my medicines कि मैं daily ले रही हूँ. And if I knew personally somebody was doing that, somebody has gone through it, I would have felt much better. Ki this person who is doing so much better has gone through this, and I can also go through it. That's something which will happen inside me. That's not something which is going to happen outside. मुझे ऐसे कोई पिंक ग्लासेस रोज़ ग्लासेस नहीं मिल जाएंगे कि एक दिन मैं उठी और मुझे लगा सब सुंदर है, सब सही है. So I'm not going to promise you that. If you are suffering from it, what I can promise you is when you look back at yourself, there will be changes. Like right now, I'm wearing lip balm. Back then, lip balm, नहीं, lip balm possible नहीं होता. I would have 10 lip balms. I have a phone which has a lip balm case in it. I was so addicted to it. But I was addicted to the essence of my life, which was lip balm back then. And I realized कि कितनी छोटी चीज़ें हैं ये सारी. एक तो lip balm, blush, makeup, even life. मतलब अब मुझे लगता है कि what guilt I was running from is the same. It's not कि वो हल्का हो चुका है, बट उसका मायना ज़िंदगी में बहुत कम हो चुका है. It doesn't hold the same significance like it did back then. And by back then, I'm just meaning the September one where it all started. And here, उस टाइम मेरे बाल इतने लंबे और ऐसी जटाएं बनने लग गई थी. I went to a salon, I got my hair chopped. I felt nothing, no emotion. Now I feel the consequences of it. It doesn't suit me. But I don't miss my long hair because it did hold a memory which I did not want to go again. I don't want to revisit. But this is, something I never took seriously. कि हाँ डिप्रेशन क्या है, हो जाता है, मेंटली वीक हो तुम, आई वुड से सर्टन थिंग्स लाइक दैट, बट नो, it takes away so much from you, so much from you. It takes away your life. The biggest thing, it takes away so much. But I just want to let anybody know who's watching this that I'm here. If you feel if you feel scared being vulnerable, if you feel scared that you do not have anyone, because I did not have a lot of people with me. I just had my boyfriend who remained with me, who supported me, and I had my bhaiya bhabhi, I had my brother, and these are the people who were there. There is nobody who could support me, and there was nobody who could understand me. The understanding still varies significantly. There are still times when I feel my boyfriend isn't understanding, my relatives, my bhaiya bhabhi aren't understanding. Maybe I feel my therapist isn't understanding or my psychiatrist isn't understanding. But because it's you who has gone through it, and okay, so neither am I a psychiatrist or a psychologist, but I just know that nobody will able to relate with you. रिलेट तो दूर दूर की बात है, कोई वो माइंडसेट से समझ ही नहीं पाएगा जिस माइंडसेट से तुम आ रहे हो। तुम अभी ग्रोथ की तरफ नहीं, तुम अभी वही अटके हो कि ये हुआ तो क्यों हुआ। यू वांट वेयर समबडी विल बी कि हाँ ये हो चुका है, आई हैव एक्सेप्टेड इट। यू वांट एट दैट स्टेप, यू आर वे बैक, एंड दैट नोबडी वुड अंडरस्टैंड बट यू। टेक टाइम, I had the luxury to take time off. Maybe you don't, then do share. But maybe if you do, then it would be something really different. This is not something everybody goes through. This is nobody's experience is same as the other. But this is something you and yourself, you only will understand. You only will go through this. You only will face it. And only you will come out stronger. इस चीज़ को मैं इतना कन्विंसिंगली नहीं बोल सकती हूँ क्योंकि अभी मैं भी इस फेज से ऊपर नहीं आई हूँ, तो मैं भी नहीं बोल सकती हूँ कि स्ट्रॉन्गर आओगे। बट मुझे ये ज़रूर पता है कि मैं जब लोगों को डिनाई करती थी कि नहीं मुझे सपोर्ट नहीं चाहिए, सपोर्ट से कुछ नहीं होता है, दूर हो जाओ मुझसे, ये नहीं, मैं टेक्स्ट नहीं करती थी लोगों को, कॉल नहीं करती थी, तो मैं जब एक्चुअल सही लोगों को किया, नॉट सबको, बट जब मैंने सही लोगों को शेयर करा तो आई रियलाइज इट मेक्स अ ह्यूज डिफरेंस। हाँ बैक देन आई डिड नॉट रियलाइज, नाउ आई डू रियलाइज कि मैं इतना जो डिफरेंस मुझ में आया है कि आज मैं एक ट्राईपॉड लेके रिकॉर्ड कर रही हूँ और मैं बेड से उठ पाई हूँ। तो वो जो ये चेंज आया है ये एक ऐसे सिंपली एक दिन में नहीं आया है। इट्स बीन मंथ्स, इट्स बीन weeks, and there were so many, there were 3 people, 4 people, 5 people, but they were the strongest with me. They stood so strongly, so bravely that I did not feel any fear. I felt so strong and I did not even realize it. So all I'm trying to say is I'm here. You can email me, you can do that, you can do that anonymously, you can do that normally, but you can share. Although I'm not over it, I am still on medication, I am still having therapy, I am still trying to be better. So do not expect magics from what I'm telling you. But I felt अगर कोई और शेयर करता ये सब जब मुझे ज़रूरत थी तो मुझे अच्छा लगता। So that's it. I hope you have a lovely new year, and I hope कि सब कुछ मंगलमय जाए. Bye bye. Bye bye.